So now when it comes to these other aspects of self, right? Now look, first, then you got the elements. You got Jed, which represents earth. You got Nuke, which represents the heavens. You got Shu, that represents air, stuff like that. You got Tefnut, that represents the life force. Then you got Ra. So basically, when you already did these certain levels I just told you, when it comes to your soul chakras, you starting to tap into the higher elements, because when you doing meditation, you breathing, you literally controlling air, my nigga. You realize that, right? You controlling your breathing, you controlling the air that comes in, goes out. You're controlling that. As you control your air, you controlling yourself. So when you control your air, when you control the air, you meditate, and you also controlling. That's Shu. Shu is the individual that represents air, space, and ether. So when you controlling, you breathing, you controlling your air, you are also controlling your life force. And the life force is Tefnut. She represents life force and water. But when you are meditating, you controlling your life force as well. Because meditation extends your life. You realize, you know that, right? Because you calming yourself, you cleaning up yourself. So you controlling yourself, you controlling your life force. You understand that, right? And also your Kundalini energy, which is real, I think it's liquid energy. You are like, you have water inside of you. You realize that, right? All the elements are basically kind of inside of you. You know that, right? So air is inside of you. You controlling your air as you breathe. And as you are rising within your spirit self. You are your life force, your Kundalini energy, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's like liquid, I believe. You are, now let me explain this. You have Kundalini energy. When you line up these chakras, you have energy that goes all the way to your pineal gland, and it push open your pineal gland. And your pineal gland produces more melanin when you do this. So when you produce melanin, you get you get melatonin, serotonin, and different things. But you push out a liquid, I believe. I forgot what it's called. Young Farrah can explain at a deeper level. But you push out black liquid, I believe. But your life force I believe is like liquid, I believe. But anyway, you have liquid all inside of you. We're like 90% water. So when you breathe and you control yourself and raise your life force, you controlling the inner waters within you. You know that, right? So you controlling that water, that inner water within you, nigga. Realize that this is like really deep. You feel me? And then it's liquid that comes out of your brain. I'm pretty sure when you push open your pineal gland, when this life force, this liquid life force, goes all the way up to through your spine and shit, your spinal cord, it push open your pineal gland, and then I think more liquid comes out of it, black liquid. So you also push open your pineal gland, and then I think black goo comes out. But yeah, but when you meditate, you're controlling the water and air within you. So also,
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Another part of the tree of life will be Jeb. He represents earth. Now you already connecting within earth because you are earth. You feel me? You know that, right? This is why we can live here. We get the sunlight. This is why it's important to get sun. Be outside in earth. You can, when you ground yourself, you heal every aspect of your body, because you are created from earth. So it all comes back to just connected with earth. Going outside. What time is it? Going outside, getting some earth. Putting your feet in that dirt. You feel me? Because your feet is connected to every part of your body. So when you ground yourself, you're already connected with earth anyway. So that element is already going to be controlled. Also, nut represents the heavens. And when you tap into your higher self and stuff like that, you are already tapping into a heaven state of consciousness, peace, and then stuff like that. So it don't really got to dive in deep into that. But nut represents the heavens, and so when you connect with your eternal soul and stuff, you're gonna already have an idea of how to reach the heavens. You feel me? You're not about to be in religion where they tell you. No, you already know. You will be led there. You feel me? But so now you already control the elements, and then you tap into your higher self now. You feel me? Now when you tap into your higher self, you become the sun. You become Ra, spirit fire. Your fire. Now think about it. Fire. Your spirit is fire. You know that, right? This is why you think they say solar plexus chakra. This is your inner fire. Think about it. This is your willpower, fire, intense. Your solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra represents your willpower, fire, strength. This is your soul. Why you think it's at the solar plexus? Solar plexus. This is your inner fire. You get it? So this is the fire within you. So you have fire within you. All the elements are in you, my nigga. So when you connect with your inner soul, which is fire, you feel me? You control the element of fire, which is you, inside of you. You feel me? Your spirit is made up of fire because our spirit comes from the sun, and the sun is a heat-based body, an astral body. You feel me? People will say it's fire, electricity, whatever, but our souls are electrical piece of the sun, and that's like fire. You feel me? It's hard to explain, but they'll say it's a ball of fire. They say the sun is a ball of fire, electricity. You could say it's both, but our spirit is made up of fire, basically heat. You feel me? And when you connect with your solar plexus chakra, this is why when you heat up, think about it like this, right? Fire is like intense. You feel me? It's like powerful. This is your inner. Now that's just fire. Your solar plexus represents the same thing. You have willpower. You get your strength back. You get your power back. You're lighting yourself. You're becoming on fire. When I'm talking about you're becoming so powerful within yourself. You're destroying negative thoughts. You're becoming stronger, more powerful. You feel me? You're working out. You feel me? This is your solar plexus chakra. You're becoming on fire. You're controlling that energy of fire within you. That's why the solar plexus chakra is so important. You need to have willpower to manifest anyway. You can't manifest if you ain't got the willpower to do it. You got it. Like what I was saying before I was really interrupted. The fire element is within you. It's your solar plexus chakra. When you get your power back, you light up this side of yourself. You become on fire. You're not scared of doing shit anymore. No anxiety, stuff like that. Not saying you're gonna be perfect, but you're gonna be better. You're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Connected with these elements within yourself. Now, when you do that, you become your highest self. Out of all I just explained to you, this is where you actually become the god or goddess. You controlling all the elements within you. You controlling every aspect of self within you. Controlling the water flow within your soul. Because when you meditate, I forgot to say this. When you meditate, you can literally control the flow of your body. This is why it's important to do that. This is why meditation can heal sicknesses sometimes. You can do all type of stuff. You can fix the flow of your body. You understand that? So that's why the mind is so important. But is there a better way I could say that? Because I think you would understand it, but you got to control the water within you, the flow, because water flows. Now what's gonna happen if you're not flowing? You're gonna crash, like Bruce Lee said. Be like water. Water can flow, can crash. Be like water. So when you're crashing, when the inner waters within you are crashing, water flows through your whole body, my nigga. So when you are, and water in your body, I think has electricity in it, I believe. But when you are literally like all mad and stuff, you're crashing. When you're always sad and stuff, you're crashing. Stressed out, you're crashing. When these waters and the electrical flow and the water flow within your body is fucked up, what happens? You start to stress out. What do all these lead to? Heart problems, nervous system problems, cardiovascular problems, brain problems. You get really tired, lazy and stuff. Like, I've been kind of fucked up too, because I'm dealing with a passing of my parent. But I'm not perfect. But understand what I'm saying. You have to control the element inside of you, the inner element. That's what it also comes to becoming a godlike self. Now, I'm already in my godlike self. You still gonna experience different things, but it's like when it's your first time, you're kind of doing it. This where you break barriers. I'm never gonna become depressed again, where I'm gonna gonna die, stuff like that. No, I beat that already. But this is what you got to do. You got to literally control the inner elements, because you got electricity within you. You're powered off electricity and water. Water has electrolytes, my nigga. What's going to happen if you don't drink water? You're going to get tired and you're going to basically dehydrate and die. You need water within you, because you need it to flow through your body and empower your body. And you understand what I'm saying? So you need all these elements within you, but you got to control it. But with your mind, you feel me, and start to realize things. So you have to control. That's why what Bruce Lee said was so important, because you have to control the flow of yourself. Because like I said, if you don't control the electrical flow within your body, the water flow, you're going to crash. You're going to become depressed. Your head going to hurt. Heart problems. People die from depression just because of heartache. Your heart is literally a mind. You're going to fuck that up, so you're going to fuck that up too by being depressed. You know that, right? So you have elements within your body that you have to control. And earth is a lower level side of it. It's more about the water part, the fire, because you have to ignite yourself and get willpower back and take control and light up and become on fire. You have to become your best self. That's why Super Saiyan stuff was all that, because they heat up and get a new part of self and become powerful. This is you. You have to heat up and connect with your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus, your inner fire. You have to connect with this inner fire and ignite, my nigga. This is why they be like, I'm fired up. You feel me? This is why they say that, because this is your inner fire igniting. You have to feel like this. This is how you gotta feel. Exercise. I'm fired up. Exercise. You feel me? Because this is lighting up your fire. This is your willpower being lit up. Control the fire within you. Go outside and get some earth. You connect with the earth side of you, which will heal you, which is every part of your feet. Every part of your foot is connected to every part of your body. Get out in nature. Let your feet touch earth. This will heal every part of your body, because your feet is connected to every part of your body, and earth sends electromagnetic energy to your body through your feet to heal you. So connect with earth. and then connect with water within you and electricity within you, because you're powered off electricity. So you get in the sun, it gives you electrical. Your hair and your body will take this electricity and electrify your body as well, and then you ignite your body as well, willpower and stuff like that. You are getting earth. You know what I'm saying? You igniting yourself, you electrifying yourself. The water is being electrified in your body. The flow of the water is being electrified and being powered in your body. The whole flow of your system is being empowered when you connect with the elements in your body. Now that's very deep, very deep. A lot of people don't talk about, but this is what reading got me. You know, read this book, bro. I didn't even finish it, but it's a good book. That's what the elements represent. But then when you do all of this, you know what I'm saying, you at your highest chakra, your crown chakra. You're connected to the universe. And also you are like, now you become Ra. You become Ra. Now look, top of the top. You started off as Heru. Heru and Ra is the same person. You started off as Heru. Heru, the spiritual student. That's what Heru means. Hero, whatever. And you become Ra. And then you become the best version of yourself. You control yourself. I'm not gonna say you can't fall off within yourself. It's okay. But you've reached a greatest version of self that you will always be able to reach. And you always will be connected to now. You're never gonna fall back, become a bot again. You know what I'm saying? You are your highest self, your greatest self. You had a great vibration. You are powerful. You now understand. You know what I'm saying? This is what it gets. You become the greatest version of yourself. You become empowered. You become strong. What does the sun do? It's a light that shines and empowers everything. You become light. Even though you're still connected to darkness, you become so powerful that you shine and you empower yourself and you empower everything. If that makes sense, you become the greatest version of yourself and you have more life to you. The more life to your spirit, you connect with your solar self. You become the greatest version of yourself. And that's like your crown chakra. You become the highest self. This is for black people only, but I don't even want to get into why. But that's what it is right there. That's life right there. But as you go through life, you got different things. This is different things you gotta go through. You have to go through different obstacles to keep upgrading, become a stronger spirit. You're gonna have more things you gotta deal with. Yeah. But that's like the whole process of it. You have to become the greatest version of yourself, control the elements within, become the sun side of yourself. The sun represents your higher self. This is you. Hold up a second. So that would be you. And that's like a full explanation of it, of how to become a god or goddess. But that's what it is. But you got to be righteous through all of it. You feel me? You have to be a righteous being. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could tap into this and use it for the wrong reasons. Why do you think we all messed up right now? Who's doing this? The government. They tapped into this type of information and they're using it for the wrong reason, the wrong intent. But you have to have righteous intent at the end of the day. You can still kill. You know what I'm saying? But who you gonna kill? You know what I'm saying? You have to have righteous intent. Now, like I said, this is not all just be at peace. You have to still be connected to your dark side at all times. Know when to use it. Know when to use this aspect of self, your dark side. When to be alone. When to not always be around people. Understand when to protect yourself. Understand when it's time to be at survival. Not just survival, life or death, but survival for your mental peace. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be nice to everybody. You get it? You're going to be a hero and villain to people. You know what I'm saying? All that love and light, no. You need to be tapped into your darkness, bro. For whether it's peace for your race, mental peace, physical peace, or whatever. You're going to have to be tapped into your dark side. Or financial peace. I want to grind. I don't want to party. You know what I'm saying? Now people gonna say, oh, he all negative. You're gonna be a villain to them, but you're gonna be a hero to yourself because your intent is to be at peace and obtain peace. But you have to use your dark side to get it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be an angel all day. Somebody about to come kill you. What you gonna do? You gotta tap into your dark side and be ready to go to war. Tap into your lower self, which is set, which is chaos and war. Get ready to go to war with this person for your to sustain your life. You feel me? You have to be connected to your light and darkness. You feel me? So it's not just, oh, I gotta hate my lower self or my inner devil. You gotta know when to use it, but it's always for righteous intent above all else. So that basically wraps up this video. Now, of course, along your journey, you got to tap into different things like intellect, which be thought, Anubis. You tap into that consciousness, which will be like being able to judge your thoughts and watch over yourself. You feel me? It's gonna be more. It's different things you could tap into. It's like, bro, it's life. But within life, bro, this is how you. That's basically how you become a god. That whole process. But life doesn't end after that. You still got things to do. You got to maintain this aspect of self, this level of self. Feel me? So that was a long video, but that was a deep explanation. I might cut it in two, but yeah, that's basically how I do it. But like I said, this is what a lot of people won't tell you. They can't speak like this or tell you nothing like this because they don't know nothing. They just go on at YouTube and they don't learn. But that's the end of this video. But like what I like to say is, a lot of people that be tarot card readers, that you would think that it would be this type of person, I know all of this, or people that be claiming to be divine and claim to be this spiritual deity, they don't know any of this, and they be at level 1, which is they still be in their ego. It's people that's spiritual, but they're still in their ego. Ego and lower self is not the same thing, so don't say that. I mean, ego is just a negative thought, but lower self is it's like darkness, when you got to use it for certain things. You're not supposed to ever use your ego. But people that claim to be to where I'm at, where all I know, a spiritual deity, a king, god, goddess, queen, they would claim that they're all of this, and they don't even know this information, and they still be in their ego. They still be seeking validation. They still be lustful, greedy. They be completely tapped into these negative aspects of self. They always be in their ego. It's people that always just, I come across, that always claim to be this and that, but they still be at level 1. And like I said, it's always your journey, but why is you claiming to be all of this when you haven't did anything within yourself? You can meet, like I've done met so many people that was posing to be this, but was never this queen. I'm telling you, I met a lot of females that will always claim to be goddesses and stuff like that, but you haven't even did no inner work. You're still in your ego. You just think you're smart because you know basic spiritual information and you meditate a little bit, but you haven't did no inner work to beat your ego. You ain't did nothing to defeat your lowest self, which is your ego. Now, like I said, realize the difference. But they still be seeking validation, still be money hungry, all of that weird shit. And my issue is, you claim it to be this higher being, but you're still the lowest version of yourself. That's what be making me mad. I met so many females that would act like they tapped in, whatever, but they're never tapped in. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fakers in the community. This is why I don't even like the spiritual community. People will act like they into it, but they're not into it at all. They haven't did nothing. They haven't even beat their ego, level 1. You're not even connected to your soul yet. You can't be connected to your soul if you ain't beat your ego. But you claim to be a spiritual soul, powerful deity. You ain't even beat your ego, so how are you even there yet? But that'd be the thing, bro. I met a lot of females like that. Spirituality is washed. People act like you just meditate, you listen, and you get crystals and tarot cards, and you this almighty being. Like, no, my nigga, it's a whole thing you got to do. This is all so you can become the sun, the Ra pop aspect of self. What is the top of the tree of life? Ra. This you have to do. Spirituality is a tool to get there. Y'all haven't even did anything yet. You feel me? Y'all just playing games with it. Y'all stuck on side missions. Tarot cards is a side mission. Crystals is a side mission. Y'all ain't even beat the main story yet. Y'all think I met so many females that are literally stuck on side missions, not even beat their ego yet, but claim to be this, or act like they this, or seem like they this. Nah, they haven't even did nothing yet. I met a lot of, man, it be bullshit. But if you like this video, let's just subscribe, show support to the channel, grow spiritually.